You look like it's Wednesday. We are winning. We are winning. Better shout, better shout, better shout, shout, shout. We are winning. Liberation. We want a non-violent revolution now. Are we not witches? Yeah! We are witches. We are singing. Better shout, better shout, better shout, shout, shout. We are winning. And we are singing. We want a non-violent revolution now. All and young together. We are winning. Oh, are we? We are winning, young together. Better shout, better shout, better shout, shout, shout. We are winning, all the young together. Violent revolution now. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play it on that anyway. Okay, we are women and we are singing. We are women and we are singing. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. We are singing for liberation. We want a non-violent revolution now. We are singing for liberation. We want a non-violent revolution now. We are singing. So thank you for that rehearsal. We're going to do this again so they can film it this time apparently.
You're on, Claire, you're on.
Definitely. Okay, here we go. We are women and we are raging. We are women, we are raging. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. We are raging for liberation. We want a non-violent revolution. Hoping, we are hoping, we are hoping. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao. We want to know. Okay, we are women and we are singing. Do you promise you're going to sing behind me? Yes! 1, 2, 3. We are women, we are singing. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. We are singing for liberation. We want a non-violent revolution now. We are singing for liberation. We want a non-violent revolution. One more time. We are singing for liberation. We want a non-violent revolution.
And that was the wonderful Claire Inglehart. You'll hear the word wonderful a lot this afternoon. Claire, is inspired by Greenham Friends, has just finished the walk from Cardiff and amazingly has had enough energy to sing to us and play to us today. I know there's loads of amazing things going on here today, but I do need to tell you about the most exciting thing that's happened to me this weekend. After all the times and all the years that I went to Greenham, I never found the stone with. This weekend, I've found a stone with a hole on the common. There's even a song which includes finding the stone with a hole, so that's my excitement of the weekend. Sadly, I need to say that it's brilliant that we're celebrating the achievements of Greenham women and all the people that have been active in the peace movement, and we have had successes and we will continue to have successes. Britain still has its own independent nuclear weapons, and the British government has just decided that it is going to increase probably the number of nuclear warheads we have on our Trident submarine capability by up to 40%.
Can you go that way so you're on camera?
Yeah, by up to 40%. Hello, camera.
Into the middle. Right in the middle, Sean. Perfect.
This increase in nuclear weapons is absolutely appalling against the backdrop of the amount of suffering in the world, the amount of conflict in the world. One of the reasons being given is that Britain is prepared to risk using nuclear weapons to counter new threats such as cyber technology and cyber, Also, with the climate crisis that we have, the amount that the military contributes to this is absolutely appalling and is largely overlooked by the government. So, this afternoon, I would also like to plug the fact that there is still a women's peace camp every month at Aldermaston. We are still trying to oppose nuclear weapons. I'd like to say that there are many, many women who keep this peace camp going, but we've got Rebecca here, who was involved with Greenham from very early on. I'm too nervous to remember that, or we haven't got the time for me to give you the details of the peace camp now at Aldermaston. There are many ways that all of you, men or women, can support this peace camp. So please, please chat to Rebecca. Have a quick chat with her during the cabaret or after the cabaret. We've still got a lot of work to do. So I'll stop being serious now, but carry that in your heart and in your mind. We have work to do, women and men. And I'll get too emotional if I carry on about that. So now...
If you see it on the roads in the next couple of days, then you need to phone the number I just gave Sean.
Yeah, there is a phone number that you can ring if you see a nuclear convoy. One is just leaving Aldermaston. These weapons of mass destruction are taken right up the country with nuclear warheads that have the explosive already around them. They're up our motorways to Faslane to be put onto the Trident submarines. The number that you can ring if you see anything that you think might be a nuclear convoy is 07824 14. This booklet down here so that you can look at it. So in solidarity, and please join in with working to bring an end to nuclear weapons. Now, who better to move on to? It's down there, okay? Who better to move on to than somebody I lived in the same city as, in Cardiff. Frankie Armstrong is probably known to many, many of you. Frankie has always supported Greenham Common, a long-time activist, an amazing singer in her own right, and I know has inspired so many other people, especially women, but men as well, to raise their voices in joy, but also to raise their voices in protest. So I won't say any more, but Frankie is amazing.
So much. Whoops. I need to find out. Can you hear me okay at the back?
Yes. You're a bit quiet.
Oh, that's not my usual complaint about me. Is that better?
Much better. Thank you.
Right, okay. Well, what's just been said by Sharon really has taken me back to the days in the beginning of Greenham, which was how and why I wrote this song. It was very scary. Hear what's still happening. It is still very scary. And as a result, I wanted to write some songs inspired by the Greenham women. Songs I wrote, which I did say to Rebecca yesterday, I would sing Out of the Darkness at some other occasion. So, but I also tell you about that gave rise to this song as well as the Greenham women. At the same time, I went to a production by the Royal Shakespeare Company of Iphigenia, the ancient Greek classical speeches that one of the women in the chorus said haunted me. And this is from Iphigenia, the speech to Apollo, the god. O Lord Apollo, God, what is to come? What lies in the future? Careful, it is dangerous to listen to Apollo, for his light blinds like the sun does if you look at it too long. Do you know the story of his oracle up at Delphi? When he was a baby, he killed the dragon there that guarded the ancient oracle for old Mother Earth. And as soon as he won the oracle, he began to prophesy and to tell tales of gods. And he taught them to trust reason, truth that is clear and plain. But Mother Earth was outraged and disguised. She gave us dreams at night full of pith and meaning to tell us the truth of things, past, present, and to come. Apollo found his fame dimmed. He went to Zeus and begged him to take the dreams away, lest women become too wise. And so Zeus took away the elusive light, half dark, the power of understanding that comes through dreams. And now our aching heart to the truth in the light. Yeah, and now our aching hearts only listen to our